Okay, so just quickly, I am going to show some footage in a second and explain why this is not a knife I really use anymore. The main thing is it's too heavy. Secondly, it had a funny bump at the end of the handle here. I've taken that off. You'll see me in a minute explaining a bit more about that. Despite having a big blade, you can have a big blade on a knife, and it doesn't mean to say it's a chopper. Just like I'll talk about similar things for smaller blades, that they don't have to be, any good for hunting either in an upcoming video. But anyway, yeah, so, just because it's got a big blade doesn't mean to say it's a chopper. I bought this off the internet. I didn't try it before I bought it. It did have a comfortable handle, but it wasn't ergonomic for my hands. It's primarily for cutting because it's got a big hollow grind on here. It's got a very thick blade. You can cut wire with it, and you can prise with it because it's really big and thick. But it's for cutting, which, is the primary function of a knife. You cannot chop with this knife, not really easily. There's a special technique I found with this. You can't swing this knife. You have to just let the weight of the blade do the action, and you can do it. And I did cut this elm with it here, albeit, it took some time to do that, this rock hard elm. All right, let's move on and check out what I did with it. Right, that annoying lump is now being pretty much completely ground off there, and you can see that this is, well, I think it's a better profile anyway for my hand. We're going to take it outside now and do some chopping tests with it, because to see whether it wants to pull out of my hand or be uncomfortable in that area. Let's go check it out. Try it on a bit of a slightly thicker bit of wood. Just letting it do. The weight of the knife do the job itself. It's never been the best chopper, this thing. It's too wide at the back, but it's much better than what it was. elm. Have to move it a bit. Fortunately, it's a really uncomfortable position. So I want to grip it up there, which is too close to the handle to make use of the weight of the blade. You really want it back here, but back here, it's too far away. Let's try it. Makes better use of the blade, but the hand is getting ready to come off. Right back there. It's never been a good chopper for prizing and other tasks. Let's see if we can move this over. Finer tasks. This is hard at seasoned elm, unprepared, just randomly. How does it go? It's okay. Got my hands right on top of here, but that's alright. It's not damaging. This is super hard. Elm, seasoned elm. It's not really a chopper, but never has been a chopper, because despite having this big, you can have a big blade, but it may not be a chopper. The handle's wrong for the kind of chopper. The handle's up close on here for, you know, exercising cutting tasks like this. You could shave a bit of wood, cutting things, you know, like this kind of thing. Obviously cutting wire. What about levering? It's a big thick blade. Can we take advantage of that? Certainly, even with this hollow grind on here, it cuts in there fairly well, and the 440 is staying pretty sharp. you know, I had that paper cutting sharp beforehand. It's not too bad. Okay, Kuddaman 299B, it's not a chopper, it's more of a levering knife, believe it or not, because it's so thick. It's got the wrong weight distribution for a chopper, and it had the wrong handle grip for that. Still does, despite me removing this back lump that was here. This certainly makes it more comfortable just to use ordinarily. You know, you can go through hardwood with this, and I did with just little chops. It will, you know, using the weight of the knife. You can't swing this knife, it's not for swinging. It will not do that. Yeah, cutting, prying and cutting wire, and that's it. Alright, Bush Camping Tools here. Thanks for watching. This is like a long range review of this knife I've had for some years. It doesn't get used that often these days because it's just too heavy. Alright, thanks for watching.